Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm joined here today by Commissioner. You want to come stand a little closer with the Commissioner of DPW, Tom Meyer. Today, we're just here to announce the initial phase, what we like to call, kind of come up with acronyms here, the Comprehensive Asset Reduction Schedule. That's also known as CARS. The first phase, where we have actually gone through the city, where we've reduced the fleet, both in terms of real reductions of real cars and in terms of take-home cars, at a savings of about 100,000 miles to the taxpayers. We're taking 40 cars. 40 of the 93 cars have been returned. You're seeing them here. You're also looking here at what we call at a Lincoln Navigator. And let me just tell you the story about the Lincoln Navigator. This was a drug-seized car, which was then brought into the administration, was used for some time by the administration. As you can see, it's a big gas guzzler. That car has been returned, will be sold, and the dollars that are given back will actually be put back into law enforcement and back into the program. Some of the other cars you see here today are now marked. Part of what we did was we attempted to eliminate as many cars as we could, and the cars we could not eliminate, so in other words, there were individuals either through contractual reasons or through reasons that these cars are required to be taken home on a 24-hour basis. Those cars are marked. No longer will we have individuals driving cars that have passenger plates on it, and because, let's face it, if the car looks like a personal car, it will be treated like a personal car. We want our vehicles to be marked, to have official plates on them, so the taxpayers know that these cars are in the street, and that will give us an added protection. The new policy will be that there will be certain commissioners and department heads, also certain members of the mayor's staff that will have cars only if they are required to be on call 24 hours a day. Again, this will save us a significant amount of money in wear and tear, save us a significant amount of money in gasoline, and quite frankly, it will save us dollars, because we won't have to buy as many cars to replace some of the aging fleet. We can actually use some of what's here. The 50 or so vehicles that we've saved will be auctioned off, or again rotated into the fleet. Some of the other areas that we have made some cost savings, aside from cars, which we'll announce today, is in the area of health coverage. Under the previous administration, the top administrative staff did not pay for health coverage, did not pay into the cost of the health coverage. That policy has ended. Every single person in the mayor's administration, including the mayor, will pay into their health coverage. 20% for single, 10% for family. That will give us an average cost savings of anywhere between $100,000 and $150,000 annually. Again, the reason we do that is because everyone in the administration should be treated the same. So as we go through this tough economic time, and as we go through a tough budget, the taxpayers need to know that we are doing as much as we can to try and reduce the cost, reduce the burden to our budget, which will then have reduce the burden on them as the taxpayers. With that, I wanted to say special thanks to our Deputy Mayor, Sue Gary, to our new Commissioner, Tom Meyer, and to Jerry Serpico from the Human Resources, to our DPW staff that are here today for working with us to make this day possible. We have a lot more work ahead of us. Again, this is just the beginning, and we wanted to at least show you. Sometimes it's better to show you what we're doing so that it has a real impact on the city's budget. So with that, see if anybody has any questions. Tara, you have any questions, or you have any questions for us?
One-on-one.
Okay.
We can't hear that well.
All right. Anybody else? Questions, or not? We'll do one-on-one. Great. And before I leave, though, because I know you guys are going to need this shot, don't forget. All right, Giants. Gotta make sure the Giants win. So I know you guys appreciate that. All right, thank you.